Hi everybody, it's Liz. I thought I would check in with you today. It's been a little while since I've shown you what my body is doing with graft versus host. Um, I'm still on prednisone, hence the moon face. And I'm doing my best to eat well so that I don't so I don't gain weight. And yeah, so let's start from the top and go down. So obviously you see I have a nice double chin with the moon face. And I also have a little bit of a buffalo hump is what my doctors are calling it. One of my doctors said I have Cushing's disease, which I think it comes along with the prednisone and it just makes your body puffy. So my least favorite part of my body is next. It's my chest. So I'm trying to show you. They are huge. They've at least tripled in size. They're heavy. They're hard. Like normally you would see somebody and they'd like jump and it would bounce. No, these are rock hard. And even when they try to access my port here or take my heartbeat, they have to push really hard and try and go down. But it's really hard. The next part of my body I thought I'd show my lovely arms. Can you see the scleroderma there? And you would think that like this would be my bat wing, right? And old ladies have those, and when they wave, hello, it usually like jiggles a lot. Mine doesn't. This is all really hard. I can't even pinch much skin. And it's got like a dimpling to it, as you can kind of see. The other arm is the same. It makes it really hard because I don't have much range of motion. So I'm really trying to stretch and move so that I don't lose any more mobility. The next part of my body that I really don't like as well would be my stomach. And I haven't had a flat stomach since I had my first child. And she will be 25 this year. So I'm not saying I was super thin, but I was thinner than I am now. And my stomach is really hard. You would think somebody with a belly like this, it would jiggle, but it doesn't. I'm really self-conscious about it, but I think I'm gonna show you. So this is my belly, and I have these weird bands. I have one here and one where you would think there's a bra line, but I don't usually wear a bra because it hurts. My poor belly button, but you can see it's super hard. You can't pinch it either. It's a little more wiggly down here, but this is as hard as my chest. So that's my tummy, which I'm super embarrassed about. I just remember when I didn't have cancer or graft versus host, I would be able to suck in my tummy to get my pants on if they were a little tight. Can't do that anymore. So that's been fun. The next part I'm going to show you is my legs. They're not pretty. They're probably the worst part of my body. It's the same scleroderma that you saw in my arms, but worse. And I have dry patches that I have to, we put on tacrolimus cream and aquifer every night to try and combat the scleroderma, the hard patches, the rough patches. We were worried before we went on the prednisone that a couple of these spots might turn into like an open wound. So that's why we went on prednisone. So I'm going to show you my legs. They're not very pretty either. And again, prednisone, I gained like 50 pounds. So they're not pretty, but here they are. So you can see kind of on my thigh, the same stuff. Here's a rough patch right here. I don't know how well you can see it. You can see the discoloration a little bit on my legs. These are all rough patches here. This one's pretty bad. I'm gonna try and lift my leg so you can see my ankle. It's super discolored. Yeah, so that's what my legs look like. The other one is kind of the same. I'm having a really weird symptom with my graft versus host in my legs. Normally my feet and ankles and sometimes my whole leg will swell, but they haven't been swelling so much, but I am also losing feeling on the insides of my calves. Like when Rowdy, he helps me aquifer at night, when he does it, I feel pain, but I don't feel his hands. And I know that sounds really weird, but it's kind of like when you go to the dentist and they numb you up before they give you a filling. That's what it feels like. So I can touch it, and I know I'm touching it, and I can feel pain, but I can't actually feel my own hands. So anyway, that's an update on my graft versus host and what's going on with my body right now. Luckily, I don't have anything with my mouth. I'm not having any like liver symptoms. I have noticed that I have a little bit of diarrhea. You're welcome. I'm sure you wanted to know. But other than that, everything manifests itself through my skin, my tissues, and my lovely bruises there, and my joints. So that's the update. Be sure and leave a comment, or if you have questions, let me know and I can answer it on the next video. Take care.